Hello everyone, I wanted to do a video. I've been doing, I'm going to read from Proverbs 6:16 through 19. I've been doing a series on uh, these six things that the Lord hates, yea, seven are abomination. And and I'm going to be in the King James Version, Proverbs 6:16 through 19. These six things that the Lord hate, yea, seven are abomination unto him: a proud look, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, and feet that be swift and run into mischief. That's the one I'm going to do today. And the last one is, and he that soweth discord among brethren. Uh, so I had got some cousins that live in Douglasville, Georgia, and one of them knew there was a man there, and he would, I don't know, we didn't have cell phones or 911. I don't know. It doesn't seem like we did. It's back in the 60s. And I don't know how this man, this fella, found out about wrecks, but he would know where the wrecks were. I don't know if he had a scanner. I don't even know how that was, but he would find out where those wrecks were, and he would go down there and look at them. And there's people like that today. It reminds me of, because they will. It seems like everything that happens, anything bad, they want to be right there on the scene. Heard a story about a man. He had a wreck up in the mountains, and this man went to him and said, we're so used to exchanging insurance companies, calling the police, and that sort of thing. And the man asked the man that had the wreck, said, "Do you want me to call an ambulance?" And he said, "You want me to call the police?" And the man said, "No, call me an ambulance. We ride up in a police car when we are to ride up with the ambulance with gauze and bandages and things." So, but we do that, like that man I was talking about. We can't wait. If we hear something, it seems like some people are just itching to get there, to witness it yourself, so I can get on a phone and call different people. Isaiah 59:7-8 said, "Their feet run to evil. They make haste to shed innocent blood. Their thoughts are thoughts of iniquity. Wasting in their instruction are in their paths. The way of peace they know not, and there is no judgment in their goings. They have made them crooked paths. Wheresoever goeth therein shall not know peace." The paths the feet follow in life reveal the condition of the heart. When your feet carry you to do evil, when they carry you to worldly places, when they carry you around the country spreading lies, rumors, and gossip, when they carry you from pleasure to pleasure, your feet reveal the condition of your heart. What you do is what you are. King Saul practiced mischief against David when he tried to capture and kill the righteous. Saul was being unjust and unreasonable. A Syrian king named Hadad is said to have done mischief against Solomon because he abhorred Israel. David said that wicked men may speak peace to their neighbors, but mischief is in their hearts. Solomon said that God's favor is with the man who earnestly desires to know and to do that which is good. But he that seeketh mischief, it shall come to him. You looking for mischief, it's going to meet you and come to you. And when the mischief that a wicked man pursues does come to him, it comes to him from God. It will fill his life with misery. Mischief causes trouble for all concerned, and those who love trouble are already in trouble with God. The root cause of falling into mischief is the lack of fear. The fear of God to keep you out of mischief. For the fear of God is to hate evil. Those that don't fear God cannot hate evil, and their minds are constantly searching for new ways to sin. And they even lie awake at night devising new schemes. Sad as it is to see, some of God's own people sometimes drift away, so far away from his love that in their hearts They, as Satan once did in heaven, begin to conspire to work mischief against others in their Heavenly Father's kingdom, causing trouble with children of God, with their strange thoughts and their self-willed deeds. I want to run, but not to mischief. I want to run to help people, to try to help anybody I can. You know, Jesus said, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Cursed are the mischief makers, then, for they shall be called the children of the devil." Peace is precious. Without it, the children of God cannot learn, cannot grow in the knowledge of their Heavenly Father, cannot attain to fellowship in the light. I love peace. I've seen it on another video. I love it. That's what I've wanted all my life, is peace. There's peacemakers. The situation may not be peace when you get there, but you can make it into peace. Mischief stirs up trouble and prevents peacefulness from being established in God's family. Those that run toward mischief are running right in the hands of a God that's displeased, a God who loves his children, will utterly disturb. He will utterly destroy the peace breakers with an eternity of worse misery than they have brought upon others. You know, feet that run to mischief. Our feet can move us to good, or it can move us to mischief. You know, I don't want to have feet that's swift to run to mischief. I want to, when I hear something, I don't want to run over there and expect the worst. And I want to run over there with gauze and something for a wounded person. And sure enough, I have seen people down through the years that if there's a little incident come along, you could just depend on them being there, maybe being right in the middle of it. We need to run to help people, not run to mischief. Feet that be swift to run to mischief, I believe he said. Be swift and run into mischief. We need to be swift and running to the aid of God's people. I love to help people. Don't know why anybody would want to hurt somebody else. Even the people that's hurt me, I don't want them any harm, to come to any harm. We need to have a compassionate. You know, Jesus, when he was on the cross, they didn't ask him to forgive them, but he did. He said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what to do." So we need to have a forgiving heart. We need to be swift to run to forgiveness. We need to be swift to run to the good things and not the bad things. You don't have to run to the bad things. They'll find you. He said if there's anything good, lovely, of good report, and those kind of things, to think on these things. So those bad thoughts will find you. You don't have to look them up. We need to think on the good things. We need to speak good things about other people. We need to desire the welfare of other people, even those that's not done us right. We do not need to wish them any harm. I love God's people. I love you out there. I don't even know who's watching today, but I want you to know that I appreciate you, and I would do anything within my power that I could to help you in any way. When my last days here on earth, I want to be remembered as a person that ran to the aids of people. I've made the statement that I would crawl to help somebody. And I mean that from my heart. If I could help anybody, I would. I don't want to hurt anybody. So this will probably be all for this sermon. Wish I could have done better, but I am here. I'm here trying to help you. I really am. So may God bless you till we see each other again.